mean, this wordplay. This ain't to make friends. You
so while we on the Trump shit, you know what I'm saying? We can go to the Kanye shit too.
What happened?
Because that's kind of like the same.
Oh, damn, we did skip that. Okay.
Yeah, so Kanye West, he put out like statements saying that he don't want no type of like ties with doing the like the what you call that political shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He want them to stop like putting him with their shit because he feel like people is capitalizing and taking advantage of his name and putting it on messages that he don't necessarily agree with after all of this shit that he done said, all the shit that he done did. So he feel like Candice Owens is like a correspondent that works for I think it's Left Wing. She kind of do the same shit as what's her name, Tommy Lauren. Yeah, she the same type of correspondent. Like so, she do that. Okay. She black, and he was supporting her. Like she was up there at TMZ with him when he was doing the whole little rant and shit. Yeah. So she did like a line of T-shirts for her campaign, and Kanye put her with the people to help her do it. But she said Kanye designed it. So when the shit came out, people looking like, why you supporting this bitch?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he like, I didn't do that shit. I just put her, like, because me and her was cool, I just put her in position with the people that can help her do what she need to do. Don't put my name with that shit. So he came, I was like, I ain't had shit to do with it. And she came like, I feel bad that I made him feel like that I'm like misrepresenting his name or whatever. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? But he did put me with the people. Right. So do you feel like, is it a time for him, like him backtracking now? Is it too late?
No. I feel like there is always a clean slate in life. It don't matter what type of fuck up you feel like you made or the world around you feel like you made if you're on that public figure status. Yeah. But I feel like anybody can have a clean slate. I put you like this. It's like, it's hard. Like we had came to that in that conversation with it came to Kanye. It's hard to want to be mad at him all the time because it's like, how can you not like, it's like I always revert back to his music. How can you not love College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduate? Those three alone was my fucking childhood, like in a certain era. I ain't gonna even go beyond those three. Just those three alone was like a three-piece, like boom, boom, boom. It really did something to me. It really changed my perspective on hip-hop from his side. Like he showed what a producer can do from a hip-hop side. And that's why I feel like, it's like, damn, Kanye, I hate what you're doing to me, Kanye. Fuck you, Kanye. And then it's like,
you still listen to that shit.
You know, no. You know, you just want to rap a song because it's like, it's Kanye, bro. Like,
I mean,
I think when he came Yeezy is when he...
I look at it like,
transition.
Him backtracking on it is just him being honest. Yeah. I mean, like everything he do, like that's why I told you before, I feel like the shit that he was doing it like because it was pure to him. What his intentions were pure. You feel what I'm saying? It was honest. So him backtracking is just him being honest again. Like it's not like, oh, I'm trying to stay away from something. No, nigga, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
I feel like it's a cop out.
Don't say I did. No, it's not. I don't feel like it's a cop out. Like, what is he copping out to?
Because now you're saying you don't want to be associated with none of this
political
shit. Yeah. But you went to the White House and you was making yourself a part of this political shit on purpose. Right. But it ain't like nobody did that to you or bringing you in.
Right.
You did that.
I don't know why.
He did that.
That was random.
He did that because he doing this shit because he had intentions. Whatever the fuck his intentions is, we'll never know. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. He did that, but the backlash from it, that's why he stepped like, I'm not doing this political shit no more. We all done that. We all have jumped out the window and did some shit. And like, you know what, bro, this shit ain't work out the way I thought it was going to work out.
I feel like he wrote it too long, though. He should have came to this conclusion a long time ago when Trump invited him to the fucking White House and they didn't talk about shit. He shook his hand in the lobby and took a picture with him. He should have felt like that then. So I feel like it's a cop-out. Not that everybody done lynched your ass for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Now you want to come back and say, oh, I don't want to be put a part of this. No, you made yourself a part. And nobody did that to you. You did this to yourself, my nigga. You didn't have to say none of this shit in the first place.
But what I would say, I agree with both sides. But the reason why I'm going to lean a little bit more on this side, and mind you, my first time on this podcast, I was dogging that nigga. But what I can say is, remember when I said I felt like he was in the sunken place?
Yeah.
I felt like he fucking woke up. Like, I know what I was doing, it might have looked crazy to the world, but I had a purpose. But now it seems like every time I do something, I might have approached it the wrong way, but I had the right intentions.
Exactly.
And now I'm starting to look at it because, like I said, my love for his music would never die. I'm never gonna get rid of his artistry because of some stupid decisions he made. Because that's just like going back with the R. Kelly thing. But to go keep on him, at the end of the day, it's like, bro, for me to sit up here and just be like, Kanye, maybe you was fucking, not agree to that. Like, yeah, you probably was fucking up, but bro, you can't redeem yourself. Will be inhuman in me because it's like my situation, bro. I can't right now. I'm struggling to figure shit out. But at the same time, I feel like maybe it's because of the decisions I made before. Now I gotta still continue to pay from it a little bit until I reach the mountaintop.
Right.
So right now he's trying to get back to his mountaintop because he realized at the end of the day, the actions and the decisions that he made is killing his part of the culture. He had a strong part of the culture behind him. Yeah. He's trying to get that back. It's like, damn, I knocked your ice cream out your hand. Let me go buy you another one. Like, he's trying to redeem himself. And if you're trying, I will agree with that.
The word redeem, like, I feel like y'all using that shit too loosely. You feel what I'm saying? Redeeming yourself seems like you did something wrong. That's when you redeem yourself. Because when you did something wrong. He did something that he had intentions on that we weren't aware of.
True.
Only he know, and people in his camp know of why he did what he did, meeting with Trump, all that other shit. Everybody have intentions. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't want to go to eat coffee with this nigga or play bowling. He went to meet with him because he had intentions.
But he didn't have to dick suck the way he did when he got there.
What is dick sucking? Like, bro, like, explain to me how he was dick sucking.
I love you. I'm trying to hug you. This man looked on camera. He didn't even want to fucking touch this nigigga, bro. He's saying I love you, and he's not like, even saying that shit back to me.
Like, you ain't never fanned. Wait, hold
on. No, but what I'm saying is,
fanned out before.
I fanned out, but I never say I
this
look
nigga
at you
got
like
a fucking
dad.
But people do that shit all the time. They love you.
You don't know this nigga to be talking about this your dad and shit like that, bro. We ain't. Come on, bro. You can't say
that
this
was
nigga
much.
That was all the way much. But at the same time,
that was a stretch.
I had to really sit back and look at, I really sat back and really watched that situation, and I was looking at the views that he was trying to get across. But what I will say was, I understand you're from Chicago, but you're a black man in America. You should be worried about this situation across the fucking nation, not just in Chicago, not just Southside.
Say that.
But even with that,
I can't say that because
I'm
not the masses.
Because you cannot affect the masses, bro.
You can in a way, bro.
You cannot, bro.
Bro,
you cannot.
All of us came together to vote for that nigga Obama, didn't we? Did we not? And it was off his movement.
All black people didn't vote for Obama.
Let's
just stay facts. Not all black people didn't vote for Obama.
But enough did to put his ass in office, didn't they?
It was a lot white people.
It was a lot of black people too.
Jay-Z. And
I mean, yeah,
all the rappers.
He had a public
that's
vote.
What put that nigga
he had
in
a public vote, but a lot of us jumped behind it because we are supporters of those rappers and those entertainers and those people who supported him. So either way, it was a win-win for Obama. So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, what I'm saying is this. He had a lot of cons and pros. However you look at it, at the end of the day, at some point he felt like he found the error of his ways and he's trying to make back from it.
It's not even the error of his ways. Change. I believe, like, if you talk to
he thought about it, like, on some real shit, bro. He thought about it, like, maybe my fans who are mad has a point to be mad.
He did not say that, so you cannot say that.
No, I'm not saying he said that, but maybe he thought about it. You never know what he think about to himself. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying, so I'm not going to speculate what this man think about.
All I'm saying is I'm giving him a chance, and I'm the one who was dogging his ass.
You definitely was.
So at the end of the day, if I'm giving you a chance, right, on some real shit, bro, not even that my opinion matters necessarily to nobody else,
no, your opinion
but
matters.
It matters to me, and at the end of the day, if I feel like you did something that I don't agree with, I'm going to stop rocking with you until you give me a reason to rock with you. And right now, I'm not saying I'm all on board, like, I'm Team Kanye, but I'm saying I would like to see what you're where you're going.
I just don't like the word.
If it's worth it,
I just don't like the word
redemption.
I don't like the word redemption.
We don't have to use that word, but what we're saying is he's trying to get a clean slate. I think he's got it, and I think he can do a lot with it.
I don't think he's trying to get a clean slate, bro. I felt like he received the backlash that he didn't know or he didn't think that he was going to get hated as bad as he did for what he was doing.
So he just backtracking now.
So he just was like, I'm just going to stay away from it.
But see, I mean, it must have bothered him enough.
The only reason I feel different is because he was doing good. He said he out the sunken place. Then he went on Saturday Night Live and redid the same shit that he'd been doing.
So because that's how he really feel.
But what I'm saying is, why keep going back and forth? That's how you feel. Stand and die on that shit,
Keep that same energy, fam.
Exactly.
Because at the same time, you got to understand, what he does not affect Kanye West.
He looks weak just because he going back and forth. If he just stood on that same shit that you talking about
I'm not saying he
this
look
whole
weak.
time,
I'm not saying he look
no,
weak.
he does look weak.
How does it look weak?
Because he keeps going back and forth.
That's not looking weak.
If you right, why apologize or make
being right?
Exactly, just
stand
be right
behind your word.
I give you that, but you got to understand too, what he does, like I said, does not affect Kanye West as a whole. or solely Kanye West rather?
It do because it's ego and he want the people
What I'm
to love him.
What I'm saying is he has children. He has a whole family. So what he does not affect Kanye West solely. It affects everybody that's around him. Period. So yes, so sometimes you get in the modes.
But just from looking at how we know
it's
Kanye
not even
history.
Personally.
No, I'm just saying like he's a self-centered person. We know this.
Right. And his
so
actions,
you don't think this shit that he doing right now, this ain't got shit to do with his kids and it got nothing to do with his family?
It's all about him,
because
right?
his wife is telling him directly, don't say this shit.
Right, and he do it anyway, right? Because you said what? Because he's a self-centered person.
Yeah.
But so that means
so this is self-serving.
But he's still human. So your wife telling you this, but you feeling that way. So you might be like, you know what, babe, you right, I'm gonna do this. Then fuck what you talking about, bitch. I'm doing this. You know what? Say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, your woman,
ain't nobody following
your woman and your
people,
family
bro.
will tear you apart. I don't know what's going on in the West household. All I'm saying is I'm a man. I'm married. I have a family. I know how that shit go. What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.